Hey, you got Fox here. Today I got a review of Jerome Bettis' 95 overall halfback card. I've got Power Run, Sprinter, and Truck Specialist on him for the review. I ended up switching over to Energize after Truck Specialist, so I'm going to try that out a little bit in the future. And I know I powered him up. I'm not the smartest guy. I spent the extra coins for a car that, who knows, we might get a Bo Jackson and I'll have a bunch of NAT running backs in my squad with him and Ricky Williams. So let's talk through this card though, the stats. I got him with a 92 speed, 95 acceleration, 88 agility, 95 carrying, 99 trucking, 94 break tackle, then 81 elusiveness, and 75 catching. His catching is oddly better than Todd Gurley, so he's not a slouch in that department. Actually, a well-catching back compared to the other kind of like bigger backs or power backs, kind of the downhill backs that you'll see. Even though Gurley's more of an elusive guy, still a great catcher, but I would generally try and have a backup for catching situations, somebody that, you know, at least take a little bit of the burden off for the stamina, at least that kind of thing for third down. But I ran a lot of wham, a lot of stretch, kind of ran it inside at least a little bit. I'm trying out the old deuce close scheme from Madden 17 that I ran so exclusively then. So Jerome Bettis, what was my feelings on him? I feel like momentum matters not as much as it should in this game, which is unfortunate. The physics are still a little off. There are some times at the goal line, I think today on stream I had at the goal line where it was a 2-coin conversion for the game. I ran a dive, I had it there, he was on the goal line, there's no reach for the goal line mechanic, and Mean Joe Green, he was standing up, and Jerome Bettis has what, like 15 less pounds on Mean Joe, and so Joe was being pushed back by my center, and I hit the truck stick, and somehow Joe still pushed and collapsed on Bettis going backwards, even though I had full momentum with a head full of steam. So that was unfortunate. I will say Bettis does fall forward. There might have been a two-man interaction there with Mean Joe. There might have been a second tackler near. There was a second shooter on the grassy knoll. But Bettis himself, this guy, I don't know, just didn't want to make plays. My opponent right here when I was running outside. But Bettis, let's talk about him. I think he is who he is. He is a downhill runner who on one-on-one actions, one-on-one plays, will make plays for you. Won't get tackled very well by the first guy. But in others, like two-on-ones, like, because you're frequently, when you truck somebody, it slows you down. And it slows you down, unfortunately, too long. You see the truck stick light up right there. To really, like, make too much of a deal about it. Right there, I got a good truck. But then, like, the two-man interaction came and made a different play rate, like a half second after that, not even. So, great, I guess, great in the open field to try and run somebody through. The only issue is, like, this game's a very spin-focused game, and not having a spin at 88, kind of an issue. See, right there, great truck, but it's not like last year where you could transition from truck to moving upfield immediately. Like, whereas spin, that you spin them out, you make a miss with a spin, and then you're gone. You're automatically, you're just basically right back at full speed. Trucking and Bettis, not that way. No matter how heavy you are, 260 pounds, full of man meat, not the same. So that's unfortunate. He doesn't have like high-end juke, doesn't have high-end spin, but yes, is decently high break tackle. He doesn't have Walter Payton 99 break tackle where I had him with boots. But the trucking, it is good. Did I see the truck specialist light up? Is truck specialist worth it? No. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather have Energized. I think go with that going forward because to kind of get like those multiple man interaction breaks. I think Truck Specialist maybe has like what 5% truck break boost. So not worth it. So out of 10, I'm gonna give him a not Ricky Williams out of 10 or about an 8. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.